department releasing funds. So the law apologizing to family, we keep begging that they should be patient. We keep telling okay, fine, who sells something very close to his house, don't worry, I will pay you once these people pay me. It's a ripple effect. Why? Because there's no budget yet. Again, my guest will be joining me shortly, but I'd like to hear from you. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp is 080-903-06416. We're live on Facebook and Twitter at Nigeria Info PH. Politics has affected governance. It has affected partisanship. It has affected even conversations. Now it's affecting our money. Oh, yes, indeed it is. Now it is affecting our money. Please remember to turn off your radio as you call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
It's Oracle. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well. What's your name?
I'm Chiborishi from Obogu.
All right. Please go ahead.
The problem of the former governor and the present governor is what two of them will decide. See, all these people coming out now to discuss about their problem. We are the people that said Fubara cannot be a governor of Rivers State.
Oh, really?
They were the people that said it is wicked that will be the governor, not Fubara. They want to bury Fubara. Let Fubara know that they are not helping him. Because these people were political bad. Those days they said he can never be. They worked on him. And we in Rivers State know what it took Wike to make Fubara the governor. The only advice I'm giving politicians is, if you cannot be a politician, don't join them.
No, hold on. Please, I don't know what it took the former governor to make Fubara. Can you please tell me?
What?
Hello?
You said what, yes?
You say we know what it took Wike to make Fubara governor. Can you tell me, please? I have no idea.
Yes, what it made him, he won for his campaign.
Okay.
Yes, he won for his campaign.
All right.
He did everything. He brought all the people, he galvanized people for him to make sure that he is the governor.
Okay.
And I want to tell you there is a difference between godfather and sponsorer. Until we know that the sponsorer can spend anything to give you what you want, but godfather will walk up to his stage and stop. And before a sponsorer will sponsor you, he will make sure you sign a bond with him.
Okay.
And because he wants to be a governor, he has signed a death warrant of himself.
No, hold on. Hello. Listen. Hello, if you cannot substantiate, do not share. So, from your position, which one is former Governor Wike, godfather or sponsor?
You mean when Wike was the governor?
Yes, from your analysis, you say there's a difference between a sponsor and a godfather. So, which of the categories does Wike fall into? From your analysis.
My own analysis is that Wike is a sponsorer, not godfather. He's a sponsorer.
Okay, he's a sponsor.
Because, let me tell you.
Tell me, my dear.
If somebody is your godfather, you cannot have agreement with him. It's not possible.
Okay.
But if somebody is sponsoring you, you will get an agreement with him.
Okay. I see. Thank you.
So, Wike is a sponsorer.
Not a godfather.
Agreement two of them has written. Let him, either he cannot be able to do it, let him go to him and say, oh, sorry, I never knew we decided with you.
Okay.
But this will teach our politician lesson. If you cannot be able to run the thing yourself and call people to just campaign for you, don't go.
All right. So there was an agreement. Fubara signed. According to this caller, Wike is not a godfather. He's a sponsor. Because you cannot have an agreement with your godfather. Well, God is my godfather, and we have conversations every time, and there are agreements. At least for me. But maybe it works differently for others. Emmanuel from Rumokuta. Good morning, Emmanuel.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. How are you doing?
Yes. On our subject, whether they pass a budget or they don't pass budget, it will not affect me.
Why?
And it will not affect my family.
Okay.
I have three reasons.
Okay.
Number one, whenever the politicians come, even to this their platform, they will always say that politics is a game of personal interest, but not general interest. And so since it's a game of personal interest, So they do it in order for them to gain from it, and not for the public to gain. Number two, since 1999 till today, in 4 years, that have been passing budget.
Mm-hmm.
What have I and my family benefited from them?
Okay.
Is it public water? Is it daily life? Is it employment? Number three, they promise to give us palliative.
Oh my God.
I've been waiting for the palliative.
Lord have mercy.
My family has been waiting.
What's going on?
And people around me. And I know that nothing will happen.
Okay.
So the budget does not concern me.
Emmanuel, very quickly.
Family.
Hold on. Before wait. What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a businessman.
You're a businessman. Okay, thank you very much. I put it to you, Emmanuel, that the budget concerns you more than it concerns me. Take it or leave it. After the break, of course, my guest will join me, and we'll talk about how it concerns you. A loss of faith in governance and government, the Nigerian way of doing things, is the position Emmanuel has taken, and a lot of people feel this way. But how is this affecting you? You will find out shortly. I'm more interested in what sector you function. Emmanuel is a businessman. Some other people belong in the 9 to 5. Some are civil servants. You have of this government in terms of budget 2.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Sam Orko Chinedu. Now, our conversation is on the budget delay in Rivers State and what the implications of that already are. I have a guest who has finally joined me. He is Samuel Atiku, who's a technical coordinator, International Budget Partnership. Good morning, Mr. Atiku. How are you doing?
Good morning. Thank you for having me on the program.
All right. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Oh, my. Okay, I seem to...
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
All right. I would have to try to make the most of this. Okay, so straight to business because we don't have a lot of time. With what is happening in River State, which I'm certain you've heard of, you know of, what are the immediate and long-term implications of a delayed budget for a state or a country?
Yeah, I think the first thing is number one, how will I put it now? It becomes very problematic because again, the challenges the working poor they have not, the population are facing one way or the other evolving over time. And ability of government to respond to those challenges is through the instrument of the budget. And again, the budget is also more like an instrument to create trust. Remember, we always say that trust, right? that transparency around government is about the qualities of building, of addressing things around this trust.
Yeah.
And so the perception is that we're giving you custody of our money. I think the ideal thing for you to show us is how. And if you can't show us because there are challenges, it means that definitely you begin to build distrust between the populist and government.
Okay.
Now, the first challenge is number one, government can still continue to run. If you look closely at the constitution allows that you can continue to spend 6 months into the new year if you don't have a budget. But that means, as long as it's not bigger than what you spent for last year.
Okay.
What that means is that it opens up a can, right? I'm spending without accountability. What do you think happens? I have not presented to the people what I intend to do. I have not communicated to them. That means I can actually just continue to do what I like.
Yeah.
And that creates a whole lot of gap, right? And leads to distrust because I think that's the biggest element. And the second one is also, think of it this way, I don't want to go invest. I don't want to invest in a country or in a state that I'm not sure about what the fiscal authority, the governor of that state, the executive within that state is doing. That's the second thing. The third thing is also a king's oversight. I mean, I can go on and on. The National Assembly members themselves will have zero knowledge, or the State Assembly members will have zero knowledge of what the executive is doing. And then the whole essence of having government is to ensure that there's checks and balances. That's lost when the budget is not presented. And the Constitution do allow it, right? So I think it's to the advantage of everybody for budgets to be prepared and to be presented. People interrogate the budget, we agree, and then we disagree around the fine letters within that budget, and then we move ahead. Unfortunately, I don't think that's happening now in Rivers State because of the stalemate that we tend to be hearing about.
It's quite sad, but a 6-month window, can a government function without, I hope this doesn't get to that point, but if there is no budget at all, can a government function without a budget? Hello, can you hear me? Oh my. Well, we seem to have some issues with that call. I'm hoping we can resolve it and so we can get our guest back on the phone. But the point he was making is, well, this issue has to be resolved sooner rather than later. 6 months, as it has been said before, that's what it will take for the government to keep managing, to keep patching. But at some point, there has to be a budget. We'll try to get our guest back because I have a lot of questions. But over to you. The conversation is now between you and I. 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0003. Apparently, at this point, we'll have to speak from a position of hope. We hope that this problem is resolved. We hope that the budget is presented. We hope it is assented to, it becomes an act, and of course, we can benefit from this. Because there are so many things that will suffer, so many things, if there's no budget. And I can list many of those things. Hello, good morning.
Hello, that's Professor Braco. Good morning once again.
Good morning.
My name is Akanto. I'm calling from Borogo.
All right.
Like I said, though the voice of our guest was muffling, and we are not getting clearer. But I know he's listening to me. So I want to ask, and do study economics also, that in these circumstances, the budget presentation should have been made now or early next year. And the Constitution provides...
Hello? Oh my, I lost that call. You can also send messages to WhatsApp 080-903-06416. All right, so some of the things that will suffer, and I say this because, somebody called earlier to say, I'm a businessman, it doesn't really concern me, and even if the government does not do anything, I'm good. Let me see. The impact of the delay, first of all, it affects the state's economy. Now, if you live in this state, you are a part of the economy, business, overall development. So that means if the money is not flowing, you have nothing. Secondly, okay, I have a few calls. Ken from Ubimini. Good morning, Ken.
Good morning, Oracle.
Good morning.
The delay of the River State presentation of budget will affect the state by collapsing the economy of the state. It will delay many things in this state because since this misunderstanding or differences between the FCT minister and the governor, we are no longer hearing any new project. If anybody is thinking that nothing concerns them of what is happening or for the presentation of the budget, let us remember just of recent what happened during COVID-19 when everywhere was shut down. So I am using this opportunity to appeal and urge the FCT minister and the governor that they are not the only people or persons suffering what is happening in government house. It is the suffering of everybody in this state. Let them look for a way and settle their differences. Let this state move forward. Thank you very much. Yes, I can. Calling from Ubumi.
Thank you very much. Akanto calls from Bori. Good morning, Akanto.
Yes, once again, my phone went off, Oracle.
All right, go ahead.
Then we are expecting that the Constitution provides give rooms for about 6 months after a lapse or expiration of the operation of this current budget, an extension of 6 months. Then after extension of 6 months, I know that there are some power given to the governor to exercise there's some power that given to the governor of the state. Like I said in the newspaper review in the morning, that even the doctrine of necessity are also giving on to executive governor or a president of a state or a country to inject to ensure that people of the state will not suffer. Now we have a disarray in state assembly, wherein some members are the right side, where we see at majority, the other minority. I don't know the significant number at this point in time. The recent emblem appeal that was 2 days ago. There are members of House of Assembly from the other side that are also present. Who knows? Things have been changed, or have been changed, and also something have been changed. But I know in the coming days, the governor of the state may use the power to inject a doctrine of necessity to ensure that these people of the state will not suffer. And again, consolidation fund also the give power to the governor to also give hand into the consolidation fund for 6 months, a period of 6 months, to get money for the development of this state. But in all, I want to appeal to all sides. Let's give peace a chance, and also support the governor of the state to ensure that the development of the state should be a key priority. Thank you, and God bless you, Pastor.
Thank you very much. Let me see. I may have reconnected with my guest. Atiku, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Atiku, are you there? Oh my, I think he may not be able to hear. Well, I apologize for... Hopefully we would be able to connect. Hello? Okay, Walter calls from Rukboku. Good morning, Walter.
Good morning, my good brother.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Please turn off your radio.
It's okay now. You see, that is why sometimes some of us are being careful to talk on air. But I want to tell you, Sam, this our governor, Sim, before entering into politics, has been a civil servant.
Yeah.
He retired. I don't know. He hasn't know how to play the game. He doesn't know how to play the game. If not, as far as I'm concerned, whether you like it or not, he has no issue with anybody. Because all the powers in the state is invested in him as a governor. If he has been a politician, whether the House of Assembly are sitting or not, he has all the power to pilot the state by nobody dictating for him. Unless he stay brief for anybody. I don't mention anybody's name. I'm not speaking for anybody. But I want him to stand firm as a governor of the state. Thank you, my brother.
All right, thank you very much, Walter. I believe I have a few messages on WhatsApp. It's 080-903-06416. Tony says, Sam, on the River State imbroglio, let it be known that our collective failure shall rest squarely on the hand of our docile elders. Do we not have men of the caliber of Chief E.K. Clark in this state to call all parties to order? My expectation is in the budget is 1, declaration of state of emergency on education and express payment of gratuities to retirees of the state. That's Tony in Ahoda. Okay, and somebody was talking about the sound from the guest. Yes, we figured that out. Once again, we apologize. Hello, good morning. Oh my. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Sam.
Good morning.
Yes, Bobet Chima. I'm calling you from Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Mr. Sam, what is playing out in River State is overbearing.
Okay. Wow. There are definitely issues with the network. Okay, text from Oyibo has sent us a message. It says, I have a copy of the River State 2023 appropriation bill, which you referenced in the morning crossfire, and I can see several unimplemented items in my sector, the education sector. We have supply of teaching aid, laboratory materials, office desks and chairs, office stationery, etc., which were appreciated for, but were either not procured or were procured and diverted. This is for a past budget. How much for an unpassed budget? In that case, there's no hope or possibility for such supply. Thank you very much, Tex. I think the biggest point is transparency, right? If I come out at the beginning of a project to say, for this, I need 5 million. 1 million will go here, 500,000 will go here. And I'm able to break it down. At the end of my race, people can hold me accountable to the promises I made at the beginning. But if I say, oh, we'll just do the project, as the spirit leads, I obviously might be able to take more than is required. So the biggest thing with a budget, which Tex has pointed out here, is the transparency. If you say it's 100 billion that would help to run the affairs of the state for 1 year, and if you earmarked a percentage for health, another one for education, If by the end of the year we do not see that progress, we can ask questions. But thanks to the crisis, we cannot. No. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay. Please keep the calls coming. I think at this point we'll have to stick with WhatsApp. Good morning, Sam. A government or individual cannot do without a budget, without which it will affect the development of the state. The governor should take all the power in the constitution and make use of it for the progress and development of this state. I'm Good News from Abuwa. Thank you very much. Good News. Sam, what do Nigerians stand to gain from the 2024 budget the president is presenting to the House? Look at how the price of things are going up every day and the cost of living is soaring. Yet, nobody's saying anything. But we claim we have leaders in this country. Where do we even go? Why do we even go to the polling centers during elections? To validate people's turn to go into power and enjoy their own fair share of public money. See how people are suffering? I weep for poor Nigerians. Cheesy Lights from Rumokroshi Pipeline. Good morning. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh my. Okay. I'm guessing we'll have to wrap up sooner. Clever Sonny on Facebook says what is playing out in River State is greed, nothing more. And Osaka Uma says, tell the governor to swallow his pride and bag his supposed Wike to move my great state forward. Oh, really? And Norma Faji says, after all this saying, how it affects us and co, what will change? Nothing, he says. We're just wasting our time. Well, I don't want to believe that. We are not wasting our time. I have a call. Hello?
Yes, good morning, sir.
Oh, great. You can hear me. Good morning.
Yes, please. I don't know. I can't be corrected.
Okay.
This issue that is between the former governor and the governor. It's like the elders are suffering, and I don't know whether the clergymen are not saying there is a solution. The former governor should go to top. That's the way I look at it.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Osaro from Igbelu. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
A leader that is not bothered of the suffering of his people, even for 1 month, is doing what he's doing selfishly. Leadership is supposed to be service to the general public. The interest of every other person is not for a particular person. And if this government is stagnant, then whoever is making it stagnant or making it so tight for this government is not doing it for the best interest of the state. That person should, this state should go back, because then again, River State belongs to everybody. If budgets are signed on time, business thrives, everybody would smile, everybody would function. Like in your earlier analogy, that when contract stops and parents go back, the family suffers, the society everywhere. So the elders of this state should come up and put an end to this thing, and not just to, answer to one person, but they should do things for the best interest of the state, which we all belong to.
All right.
That's my elders should stand up, please.
All right, thank you very much. And Leko from Opoko. Good morning, Leko.
Thank you, Oracle.
Go ahead.
Yes, when Dayo was here, he used to say something about political illiteracy. And for those who say that nothing concerns them about the budget, that is political illiterate. Because as far as you are in River State and you live in River State, that budget concerns everybody and it will affect us. So, we have warned them. When I say we, those of us who know where we belong, we warn them about what is happening. Well, I don't sympathize with the governor, because it is a product of those illegality we are talking about. We have people here in this state who were praising them, hey, that they get power, this is structure, that we there on ground. Now they started crying foul. It's going to affect them the way it affects me. There's nobody can run away from it.
All right.
This is a personal greed. Somebody who has pocketed Rivers State. And Rivers State must be under his control. He doesn't care whether anybody dies or not.
Okay. Easy, Leko. Well, that's as far as we can go. 1,000 times I'll have to apologize for how it turned out today. I wish it was better. But to the person who spoke about political illiteracy, yes, we have different levels of knowledge. And one of the many reasons why the media exists is also to enlighten, to bring you to a place of knowledge so that what you did not know before, now you know. So the budget does affect us. Yes, indeed it does. And we're hoping that we get to a point where we can speak of these times in the past. Connect with us at Nigeria Info PH on all platforms. Stay with us.
Trader, are you ready for the flight? Yeah. Max